Gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is your boy Jay Stone coming to you live with another edition of In the Lounge with Stone and B. Let's go into this news that you can use now. We have learned that on Wednesday, Tesla has announced that it will recall more than 2 million cars, almost all their vehicles on the road in the U.S., over an issue with their autopilot. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you own a Tesla, look out for this recall. Once again, if you own a Tesla, look out for this recall. And if you do own a Tesla, know this: your autopilot is nothing more than an updated version of everybody else's cruise control. That does not mean you can turn it on and go to sleep. It is not, hey, push the button, go to sleep. We are not Jetsons right now. You can't do that. So, ladies and gentlemen, just know, if you own a Tesla, your autopilot system is being recalled. Please go and get it fixed. These are the cars that will need to be the Tesla Model S, the Tesla Model 3, the Tesla Model X, and the Tesla Model Y. The reason that they will be recalled because of the autopilot. Ladies and gentlemen, if you own a Tesla and you have autopilot, know this: the autopilot is nothing more than an updated version of everybody else's cruise control. It is not a thing for you to go to sleep. Please don't go to sleep using your autopilot. It is not what that's for. Please don't go to sleep using your autopilot. It was a story not too long ago of a young lady. She got in a car from work that was tired. She hit that autopilot. Doop, it said go home. She kicked back. Next thing you know, she was rolling. I think it blasted through a stop sign. Police got behind her, wanted to pull her over, stop, all that stuff. Next thing you know, police didn't even know. He had to pull on the side of her. She's mobbing, sleep, knocked out in there. He got in front of her and pulled her over. Now, noted that this is probably not her first time doing this. This is the first time she got caught, but this is not her first time doing it. Ladies and gentlemen, for the safety of everyone around you and your safety as well, if you own a Tesla, don't put the autopilot on and go to sleep. Now what they're doing, they're making the autopilot now. When you put it on, you have to stay awoke. You don't have to have your hands on the wheel, but you have to be awoke. So if you do fall asleep, it will stop. That is a safety precaution because it has caused 7 fatalities, 736 crashes. Down the street from my studio is a Tesla, not a rebuild, but a Tesla auto rebuild shop. And the only damage to these cars are in front end crashes. That is kind of crazy. Elon Musk, glad you caught it. And glad you're getting it fixed. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you own a Tesla, if you own any of these Teslas, a Model S, a Model 3, a Model X, or a Model Y, you will be recalled. Please go and get your things fixed. That has been news that you can use. Now let's go into the topic of the day. Now, I've been looking at this because we've been going through holidays, and we've been going through holidays and people coming over, chilling, kicking it, having a good time and everything. And if there's more than 4 people in your house, you know somebody gonna bring out 3 of these games. And if you are in the African American community, you know 3 of these games that's gonna come out at family reunions, picnics, barbecues, kids' birthday parties, or any other party that you got 4 more people in. I'm gonna sit back, take a little sip of this little drink. Pops, bang, bang, bang. Told you, say, never tell somebody what's in your cup. Just let them know it's good. These are the games that will break up a family, break up a marriage, have your best friend stop talking to you, and any other thing. We're going to go with the first one. Y'all hear them cards at that table. We're going to go with that first one. We're going to tell you what it is. We're going to show it to the camera. Bye, y'all. Y'all see that? Bye, y'all. That's that spade, baby. When you was a kid, you seen your mother sit there and play spades. You seen, if you had a pops in the house, you seen him play spades. The uncles in the house, aunties in the house. You went over for fish fries, spaghetti and fish fries. Everybody had to bust out and play spades. And don't get at the table and don't know how to play. Don't lie and say you do. Please don't. Spade game will start a fight. These are the reasons this fight will start. First of all, spade games is we get partners. Across here. These are the rules of spade game. Don't talk across the table. No. Don't try to make, a song. Diamonds are forever. Diamonds are, to let your partner know you got diamonds. No. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. No, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. Now, what you don't do, once again, you don't talk across the table. You don't cut your partner. And for one more, and everybody that's listening to me knows this, do not, I repeat, do not renege. Reneging will start a fight at the table. Reneging will have your best friend stop talking to you. Reneging, your best friend could get married, about to get married. You call him up, say, hey man, I ain't get an invitation to your wedding. And all he'll say is, remember you reneged, and hang up the phone. Whoa. It sends a chill through your body. I remember sitting at a table in Gary, Indiana. And I used to sit with some old school people. And I learned 3 games here. So this is one of the games I learned. I learned Big Whist, Tunk, Spades. We were playing a game of spades. And the team across us was whipping us. I ain't gonna lie to you, they was whipping us. But one of the old timers was talking a little too much, didn't pay attention to the books. He threw out a club. The suit was... No, he threw out a spade. The suit was a club. So if you ain't got no clubs in your hand, you can throw that spade out. But guess what? Everybody's going to be watching. So clubs came back around. He tossed the club out. Woo! That's 4 books automatically coming off their thing. Boom. Boy, his partner got up and said, I know you just didn't do it. I thought you did. He threw his hand in his face. Psh, came across with a smack. Fight. Whoa. Over a card game? Yeah, over a card game. That's spades for you. And you learn how to play when you're young. You learn how to play spades when you're young. That's a kid. And a lot of things say that's a childhood. That's a black childhood thing. You learn how to play spades, Uno, and dominoes. Dominoes is a Cali thing, but you learn how to play it. You surely do. The next game, the next game, this is supposed to be a kid's game. A kid's game. Because it's a kid's game. Whoever, and I forgot, I don't know if it's Milton Bradley or Mattel, I think it was Mattel, came up with this. He came up with a good game. And it was beautiful. Thing about it is this. It came with instructions. But the black community don't play by their rules. If you ever go to a place and you say, hey man, we're going to play Uno. Boy. First question you ask, how y'all play? Now, what people don't like is when this is the dreaded card that don't nobody want to get hit with. Don't nobody want to get hit with that draw 4. You get hit with that draw 4, somebody else come across where you hit you again with that draw 4. Now, in all actuality, the game, how it's supposed to be played, you don't supposed to be able to stack them on top of each other. This is a draw 2. You don't supposed to be able to stack draw 2s on top of each other. So if I get hit, boom, somebody don't want to pick that 2 up, somebody else throw another draw 2. Somebody else draw another draw 2. Somebody draw another draw 2. And the last person who don't got to draw 2, he got to draw 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 cards off them draw 2s. That's the black community. That's not how it is. Now, again, another rule is it's not when you don't have the card, you have to draw until you get that color. No, it is not. Read the rules. It is not that. It is, you got to draw. You draw once, boom, go to the next one. Draw once, boom, go to the next one. But we made it hard and difficult, so somebody else. I'm not gonna lie to you. The way we play it is, I love it. It's fun. It's great. I enjoy it. But that's not how we're supposed to play. But it's cool though. Now we gonna go to this thing here. Now this is a wow. This is a wow. Everybody, boom. You put that on, you can change color. Boom, automatically. Now this is one to save you if you ain't got that card. Reverse it back to somebody else. Boom. That skip you. Now, back in the day, we didn't have the blank cards that you can write in what you wanted to have in there. Man, I played this game with some people. They done wrote, switch your card with your right hand neighbor. Now, what about you got Uno and this cat got 120 cards? Oh my God. And then see, that's what I'm talking about. You stack these 2 on something, and somebody else had drop another stack 2 on you. Drop another stack 2. Drop another stack 2. Man, Bernie Mac was telling me about this. Not telling me, but he was telling this joke about this. His cousin called him up. Said, "Hey man, we got a barbecue going on. I want you to come. We're gonna play cards. We're gonna play Uno. We're gonna play this." He said, "Man, I was really reluctant to go because." That card game. God dog. He said that card game will have you upset and fighting with people. He said, so we pulled up. Next thing he know, the police was there. SWAT was there and everything. They had to drag his cousin out, and his cousin said, that mother always drawing. Draw 2, draw 2, draw 2, draw 2, draw 2, draw 4, draw 4. She wasn't doing that to nobody else. I had to stab her. God dog it. Stabbing at the game. Come on now. Now, honestly, if you go back on YouTube, either YouTube or wherever you can pick up some news, this really happened. This is a true story of a man got upset at a Uno game and stabbed a person because they started drawing draw 2, draw 4. Now it's a new game called No Mercy. That it's a draw 20 in there. It's a draw 10 in there. It's a draw 6 in there. Dude, I've been looking for this game for the longest because I do want to play it. I do want to play it. I do want to experience this. I do want to have a good time with this. But man, you know what's the trigger in it? If you have a card game and liquor, whoo-wee, you got a fight already coming for sure. The messed up part about it is this. These two ain't the only games that'll start a fight. I didn't want to bring it out because I was so scared that somebody's going to hear them and want to fight me. If you are anywhere in the state of California, you don't even got to be in California. You can be in Chicago. Chicago is a card game place. You can be Texas. You can be anywhere. But if somebody say you want to play some bones, everybody should know what that means. That means dominoes. Now, when you play dominoes, it's just like playing dice. You got to learn to count quick. 10, 10, 10, 10. Everything. You got to hit it. You got to go with it. You got to move with it. You got to understand with the rhythm of the board. You know, and a card game and a domino game is nothing but a lot of crap talking across the board. They talking about this. Steady long, you're steady wrong, my nigga. Come on, my man, this and that and other. Oh, man, green eggs and ham. I'm like, what the heck are y'all talking about? And next thing you know, you sitting there and you either upset that you lost or you don't know what to do with the game or you like, forget it, I quit. Man, if you're in a cards game and a space game with somebody and you don't know how to play, you lied and said you do know how to play and you want to give up, boy, you better stick it in all the way. You better I'm telling you this. Just don't renege. It was who I was looking at? I was looking at 85 South. Chico Bing said he didn't know how to play spades. And they looked at him like, oh, you don't know how to play spades? Like that was a rite of passage. Like, like, boy, you done messed up. Boy, who don't love you not to show you how to play spades? But man, I'm telling you, over the holidays, it was I was at my mom's house, and my niece and my nephew. My nephew, he wanted to learn how to play so bad. So my mom was like, all right, after dinner, we clean up the table, we get you in and we get you playing. Because my mom is the one who showed me how to play. She the one who taught me how to play. My mom's, my auntie, not my auntie, I'm sorry, my mom's and one of my uncles showed me how to play. And then how I got good at it was around the block, you know, and around the hood and neighborhood and everything. You know, I stayed around a lot of old school cats, you know. My cousin that lived next door to me, she was older than me. And then we had old school cats. There was a cat named Bump that was on the block. He was a heck of a card player, bro. He showed me all kind of little how to play spades and bid whist and tonk and everything. I ain't that good at bid whist or tonk, but I can roll some spades. I think I can do something on some spades or whatever. Oh, that's what I need to show you again in this spade game. Oh my gosh. I did show you that what's the name of the game is that spade. But people got to understand. Now in the game, the card I got, they show you what it is. But back in the day, it wasn't like this. This is the big joker. This is the little joker. You can see the difference between them. Big joker, little joker. Big and little. Now the thing about it is this. Back in the day, one was color, one was black and white. The one was color was the big joker. The one was black and white was the little joker. Make sure if you ever had a deck, you always seen somebody say L, or they wrote the word little over the black and white one, big over the color one. So you know what it is. Big joker, color. Black joker, little joker. So, and it's a good game to play. It's a fun game to play. Like I said, either, you know, you can sit get outside and get some good breeze and get you some good drink and have you some good friends around and understand each other and have fun with each other. But just don't renege. That's all we ask you to do. Don't renege. Don't quit. If you're playing bones, to count quick, because bones ain't one of them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nah, you ain't be you sit there and count on your fingers and play bones. You're not finna do that. That's not gonna happen. That's not one of them things you're gonna be doing. You're gonna make sure that everything. You're gonna make sure everything is you gotta have it. Boom. Somebody put a 7 out and you put a 3 out. You put something. You got to make sure your whole mark is to try to get 10. You trying to get your 10. You trying to get them bones out your hand, and you try to win. That's the biggest thing. Spades, it's the name of the game. You trying to get books. Every book, every partner, you trying to get the highest card, hit the table, boom. And it one of them playing things. It ain't one of them. Okay, nah, you got to make some sound with that. Woo! Make it cut. I like when I know I'm finna hit that. If I got this ace in my hand and y'all got some willy-nilly cards and I slide it, because that ace ain't gonna do nothing but cut. I slide it right under every card. I love it. Love it. Playing the game. People don't understand, man. When you get small, they teach you young to play. So for one, you can get up on your game talk, your smack, your yap yap. See, the only thing about it is this. We also, back in the day, with the kids, we when we was kids, we played the dozens. Your mama this, your mama that, this and that, another, this and another. See, if you was in my neighborhood, you had to live with some of the best ones. You had to deal with some of one of them. Man, but if you catch them, you gotta catch them. You gotta understand. Man, I remember. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's this dude. His name is Tony. Tony Rome. And I used to call him Tony Wrong because that nigga was wrong as heck. So, like, he would talk about whatever, whoever, whenever. And it it didn't matter to this dude. Like, he was a hurtful, little mean, little troll of a dude. So, it's this dude that was in our school, bro. He was handicapped, you know, and, you know, he had one of them, you know. And he would talk about this little boy so bad, dude. But one day, and the little boy never said nothing back to him. He would just walk away. I don't know who told this little boy to say this, but it was the end of that. Tony was mad and everything. He's trying to beat the little boy up. But look, so little boy said, all he really said was, you know, mama is a whore. She like a doorknob. Everybody get a turn. Boy, it wasn't the best. It wasn't like, oh my God. But coming from him, bruh, that shut that whole thing down. Tony never messed with the little boy again. Never messed with him again. Never. This is the thing about it, man. Me, I'm a big dude, so I had to understand two things. And this is the thing about big guys. You have to be clean, and you gotta have nice clothes on. So people won't come and like, oh, you fat this and you fat that, da. And if you do, you gotta make them laugh, keep them off. Richard Pryor said, man, when he went to jail, he said, if I keep them laughing, they stay off my ass. So I can understand that, but I never been in that situation. I had to keep a nigga off my ass. So I'm trying to stay that way. Freedom is great, baby. So man, because the summertime is finna pop, baby. Summertime is coming. Barbecue is finna come out. People gonna wanna have some fun, sit back, drink, eat, talk, everything. Karen, stay away. Black people can't barbecue and have fun without getting all crazy and everything. You're gonna see these games, and you're gonna hear this a lot. Yeah, you know what that is. And you need to learn how to shuffle. And I'm talking about shuffle completely. So if you got the card on top, which is a 3, when you finish shuffling, that card on top should not be a 3. You see that? That's a 3. When you shuffle, that's how it should look. It should be a different card on the deck. And it shouldn't, when you do it, inside, bow. Kind of messed that one up. There we go. Got him. And also, make sure you got somebody who cut. And don't be cutting in 30,000 things, man. Just cut the deck one time and let's get this game popping. Oh, man. And matter of fact, while I'm sitting here, I wouldn't mind, honestly, man, getting a good barbecue on, or getting a good fish fry. That's what I miss. Back in the day, my grandmother we would have. Now, my mom did it too. My mom's did it too. I enjoyed that. Fish and spaghetti every Friday. And my mom, we lived in the projects, bro. And what's crazy was this: it was fun. When we were kids, man. We were poor, but I didn't know we were poor because everybody else around me was poor. But our Christmases, our Thanksgivings, the people who we kicked it with had fun. We had fun and everything. So I'm like, okay, well, this is how everybody lived. Great, cool. So I remember every Friday we would have fish, spaghetti. And my mom would invite all her friends over. And at 9 o'clock, me and my brother and my sister would have to go upstairs because it's grown folks' day. We didn't go upstairs. We were supposed to go upstairs and went to sleep. We didn't do that. We was on the top step, listening to all the people cussing and yelling and screaming. And when somebody come upstairs, we cut TV off and act like we sleep. So, man, childhood was great, man. I enjoyed it. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed what was said and what was did, and I hope you get a chance to get out there and get you some play you some Uno, get you some draw twos and draw fours and draw fives and some wows and some skip U's, and make it fun. Don't make it a fight. Make it happy. Don't make it a fight. Enjoy. Ladies and gentlemen, also, I need you to do me a big favor. Go to www.loungemarketonline.com. That's www.loungemarketonline. There where you find aprons, hats, t-shirts, hoodies, what else? We got stickers. We got a little bit of everything. Pins, buttons, everything. It's more things on there to come as well. Once again, it's www.loungemarketonline. loungemarketonline.com. That's where you'll find aprons and hats and hoodies and t-shirts and water bottles and coffee mugs and just regular nice little glasses like this, and our logo is on everything, and just support. Also, you can check us up on our IG page. That is in the lounge _ that is in the lounge. That's in the lounge. That is in _the lounge. Check us out. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so thankful that you stopped by. I hope this will not be your last time stopping by. Check us out. Show us love. We got so many other things coming up. Some great things. Once again, people, love you. If you see me in the street, give me 2 shakes. If it's raining and cold out there, pull over. Let me in. I'm a good guy. We can play some cards. Peace.